into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Munetaka Murakami will hit next. 0-1. Swings through that. That one in the dirt and gets away. Benintendi into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Miguel Vargas in the box, lays off for ball one. Vargas checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Man at second. Check swing called strike. And it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering is outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Stays alive. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Colson Montgomery, the next to hit. This one in the air center field. Rings it in, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. On the hill for the White Sox, Sean Burke. What should we keep an eye on here? Stepping in, Jeremy Pena.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Right side. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Jose Altuve up to hit here. The 2-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. Out number 2. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Kelnick moving under this one. And that'll do it. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Randall Grichuk steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He wastes no time on this one. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one misses. Ball one. comes up empty. That's strike two. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here is Chase Mydroff. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. Walker takes it to the bag, and that's an out. Here's Jared Kelenic. And a curveball is just outside. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Bottom of the second. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Foul ball there. Late that time, and it's strike two. The 1-2. On the ground, Mydroff. And quickly one away in the second. And now it's Christian Walker. A changeup missing. Ball one. And that's outside. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Isaac Paredes digs in now. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. And there's a foul ball. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. In the air, out towards right center. Grichuk on the run. And he makes the catch. And that will... Back here in Houston, top half of the third inning, Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle. Altuve handles it on to first. And one away in the top of the third. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now it's the DH, Andrew Benintendi. And a big swing and a miss. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And a swing and a miss. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now, Munetaka Murakami. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Benintendi over at first with 1 away. Just misses the mark outside the zone. See ya strikes him out for the second time today. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Benintendi on the go. Swing and a miss. That's outside. Ball 1. Out to short, Pena. They take the force out, and that is that. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido. Fought off foul. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Out towards right center field. Grichuk on the move. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1 so far. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Strike 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Base hit. Runner around third.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that one fouled off. Second and third, 1 away here in the last half of the third. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. The second, but he beats the throw. Save. That one is absolutely belted. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa. Grounded out his first time up. Ground ball right side. Mydroth. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Start of the fourth. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Colson Montgomery. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Popped up. Altuve. And a quick out, number 1. Randall Grichuk now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
This one in the air. Walker. And there's 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. In plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A laser to left. Now at the plate, Isaac Paredes. Check swing, no appeal. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one not close. And now 3-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Flied to right his first time.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Trevor Richards.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
He makes the grab. Now a long throw to first, and they got him. Double play. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Chase Mydroth getting ready to hit. This one in the air center field. Myers gets under it. 1 down. Jared Kelenic now. He's 0 for 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Fires over to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Sam Antonacci. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Myers on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So the Houston lineup turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Altuve now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than.
And the Astros put down in order. Top 6. So now it's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. And a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Benintendi tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Munetaka Murakami. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Astros up by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Sets him down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Vargas in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for Shane Smith will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Smith, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Kelnick, long run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 1 away. Now Correa up to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Kelnick should have this one. 2 away. Christian Walker up next for the Astros.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
To first, and that is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Colson Montgomery. And a foul ball. Comes up empty.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
So digging in, Randall Grichuk. Strike 2. High fly ball, right field. Loperfido moving under it. 2 up, 2 down. Kyle Teal. Steps to the plate. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Edgar Caro trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Carroll in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. That one blasted deep to right. Loperfido raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Ball to strike. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Diaz tries to hold up. Appeal to first. No swing. Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery to first. 2 away. 2 down. Base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Loperfido. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup
a swing and a miss. Back here in Houston, we go to the 8th. Chase Mydra steps to the plate for the White Sox. In the air, right field, Loperfido coming on. He's got it, and there's 1 away. Now here is Jared Kelenic. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air to left center. Myers drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out. Sam Antonacci. Step. White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter. Derek Hill looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. Back here in Houston, on to the bottom of the 8th, Jake Myers now at the plate. Bounced out to short. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. 1 down. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Altuve. The 1-1. Fouled off left side. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. This to third. Fires in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Grant Taylor. He's into the game with the bases empty. Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball one. And there's a ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Alvarez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. And the right-hander's 3-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the ninth. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Hader, in his 9th season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Murakami now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Out towards right center field. Myers on his way over. Takes it in for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. 0 for 3 in this one. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.